married in the backyard. I put new strings in my old guitar. The E was flat, the A it stayed sharp. I had no idea at all how happy it would make small, and how drunk you and I'd get before dark.
So we are not quite at the 48-hour mark right now. Let's see. Had the baby at 12:35 and it's 9:56. Here's what my belly looks like a little less than 48 hours. If I relax it all the way, it gets like super flat. As you can see, my milk has come in. Not fully, but definitely in, like my haka works. You basically can tell when your milk's coming in, when your haka really starts pulling. But like, look how big my boobs are, guys. Like, I'm usually a B, so they're really large. They're gonna get engorged. But yeah, this is what is going on with my bod. I'm gonna weigh myself in a little bit. I think I was about 190, probably in like the upper 190s, and then I weighed myself maybe like 12 hours after giving birth, and I was 186. Who knows what I'm gonna be today. I'm not really focusing on my weight because there's a lot of fluid and stuff. Today though will be the first day that I really wear my binder, which this one's a little bit too small for me. I was definitely a much smaller weight. I was probably about 15-20 pounds already smaller at post Sawyer's birth, so it doesn't really fit me that well. I ordered one to come today that was like a more plus size one. Hopefully that will like fit better, but I'll show you guys like what it will look like on my belly. Do I find that a binder is very important? Yeah, it made a huge difference, guys. Huge difference. What I've been doing since giving birth is making sure that I've been drinking as many electrolytes as possible, just like replenishing that. I've also been eating really healthy. I have not been indulging like I was when I was pregnant. As far as my bleeding, I'm really not bleeding much at all. I'm down to just wearing regular underwear. I can probably put on my period underwear. I'll probably end up doing that. And then I'm gonna wear leggings today, I think, so, or like, I'm gonna get out of my sweatpants basically. Try to like move around a little bit more, feel a little bit better, just kind of like, I don't know. These are my favorite pads. They're like the Radiant ones, the all, whatever. They're definitely not organic, and they're not like probably the best option for you. I don't really wear pads that long. I really should have looked into ones that had better ingredients in them and stuff like that, but it just kind of like, I wear a menstrual cup usually, so I don't wear like tampons or pads or anything like that. I want to show you really quickly the difference between when like your milk is coming in and kind of like what it looks like, right? So this is pumped colostrum that took me multiple days, probably about 3 days to get. It was about 2 ounces. And as you can tell, I mean, it's a little difficult to compare only because this is frozen and this one is not frozen, but this looks to be less creamy, right? And just sort of more watery. And then this right here is at the almost the 48-hour mark postpartum after giving birth. Your milk can take anywhere from like, 24 hours to like 5 days to really come in. Mine usually, this has definitely been the fastest it's been coming in. Normally I would probably start seeing my milk come in around like tonight, tomorrow morning, but this baby did a ton of feeds on the first day of life. He really didn't sleep that much, and then he's been sleeping all day yesterday. And then, yeah, so I think that first day of life when he was born, that whole afternoon he really spent cluster feeding, eating a ton overnight, eating a bunch. And so I really think that kind of kick-started my milk. So this is my first, what I've gotten from the haka. This is the haka right here. I have 2 videos on breastfeeding. That is really something that I recommend you guys go and check out. I'll link it. So when I got to Texas, I instantly realized that I was very dehydrated. Very, very dehydrated. I slowly realized I was becoming more and more dehydrated, and I think it was just because I was pregnant and I wasn't used to the heat here. And so I also was like sick. I had, you know, a bunch of different things this pregnancy. I feel like I had norovirus in the beginning of this pregnancy, and I just never really caught up with my hydration since then. After talking to my midwife, we were going over, she was like, no, you really need electrolytes. Like, you need to supplement with electrolytes, especially when you're going to be breastfeeding too, but when you're pregnant and not when you're doing any of those things. You still need some sort of like electrolyte replacement in your day-to-day routine. And ever since I've been doing that, I've been feeling so much better. So I really love the Greater Than drinks. They are incredible. If you guys can't handle a little salty flavor to your beverages, I definitely suggest going with Greater Than. They're amazing. I think I have a coupon code for them too. I will see if I can find it so you can get a little bit of money off. But Dan has always liked the Relight, which is Redmond's Real Salts, like from their company, because there's no sugar. Like, there's nothing. It's like a really good flavor, but like dense mineral replacement, electrolytes, and whatnot. I finally sucked it up and tried it. And I actually really love them and notice a huge difference. So I'm just going to continue drinking them. It might have a lot to do with why my milk has come in so fast. I also have been drinking a lot of it like the past 48 hours. So before I went into labor, while I was in labor, after I went into labor, and I feel like that has really helped me with healing and feeling good. They come in these like little packs, or you can get like the tub. If you guys want like a good go-to flavor to try first, I would try the mixed berry. If you don't like berry, I would probably go with like the lemon lime one. That one tastes really good. There's a pina colada. That one is like the most like iffy for everyone. I didn't mind it, but it's definitely not like the best flavor.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Sometimes I